Derek, can you tell me if you see this PowerPoint?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, I gotta know that. Okay,
Yeah, I
good
was letting
morning,
people in.
everybody.
Sorry.
Thank you so much for your patience. Once again, this is a very informal but very important call, and it's all about the Honolulu trip. Let me just say this before I get started. One of the things we love about network marketing is we get a chance to travel the world, quote unquote, travel the world together. And in this case, we're going to be able to do it at no cost out of our pocket if we do it right. My experience from working with LifeWave is in particular is that it is very important for you to start immediately. Start immediately to qualify because it's going to be easier for you to achieve your goals. And my goal today is to show you hopefully how you can accumulate the points that are required to qualify for this trip in a way that it makes it fun, it makes it easier. Because if you wait till like 4 weeks or something before the trip takes place, it's going to be harder. And I'm going to point out a couple of reasons why you don't want to wait till the last minute. But anyway, the trip dates will be May 5th through the 9th. Now, I did email this whole document out, I believe, to leaders on the team because I never saw an email anywhere. They say they sent it out, but I did not see an email with this information. So you can forward this to other people on your team or send them the recording from this call. But you start qualifying this week right here, starting Monday of this week, and you have all the way to February 22nd. That adds up to 17 weeks. On the tracker that I'll show you in a moment, it shows 18 weeks. So you can scratch that last week off and I'll show you how. But in order to qualify for the trip, and you'll see this in the email, you can qualify with at least 75 points. That's only enough to get you there, but nobody else. It does not include your airfare. There is also, if you wanted to include airfare for one person, it's 100 points. For two people plus one airfare, it's 125 points. And of course, many of us who are married, our goal is to get 150 points. So it's going to cover two people plus airfare. If you qualify for two people but one airfare, you could just pay for the airfare for the second person. Okay. Same here. If you qualify for one person, you can pay the airfare for that other person. I mean, for yourself. So there's 6 ways to earn the points. I'm going to show you the tracker in a moment, but I just want to briefly go over this. Every time you enroll a customer of any kind, you're going to get 1 point. That order must be at least 77 points because, you know, we got stuff like skincare. We got like Ice Wave and all these other patches. They are not worth 77 points. So if you get 77 points for that customer, you'll get you'll get 1 point towards the trip. And I'll show you where all of these things are calculated on the tracker. If someone comes in with a core, advanced plus, or premium, there are points associated. If they come straight in, for example, as an advanced plus, you get 6 points. But let's say they came in as a core and then they upgraded to advanced plus. You want to add another 4 points to that. So it'll be a total of 6, not 2 plus 6. It's 2 plus 4, because this is the total value you would get if someone ends up being an advanced pack. Pretty simple. Also, I will say that corporate said that within the next few weeks, I don't know how long, they'll have an online tracker that will be up to date. So hopefully there's no discrepancies, but you want to keep your own points. Okay. If a person upgrades to any of those packages, like I said, it's the difference. So for example, core, let's just say core to advanced, 2 points. Is a difference of 2 points. Core to advanced plus 4 points. Core to premium 6 points. So it's pretty straightforward. Now, here's what I'm really excited about, especially with regards to the new compensation plan. It's going to be so much easier, you guys, to accumulate points. It was harder in the previous trips because now every category, manager, director, executive, so forth, so on, it's incremental 1, 2, and 3-star manager, 1, 2, and 3-star director. So 1-star manager is only 750 points. So let's just say that you came in with an advance and you enrolled another advance. that's 600 right there. Then you enroll another core, then that's 780. Or that person that you enroll as an advanced can enroll that core. You don't have to enroll 2 people. That's the difference with this setup. Before manager, you had to personally enroll all 4 people. But to become a 1-star manager, you can enroll 1 and that person can enroll 1 as long as it comes up to 750. That person that you enroll you will become a 1-star manager. So this is personally, no, I'm sorry, I take that back. The person that you enroll will become a 1-star manager, okay? If they accumulate 1,500 points, then you get another 3 points in addition, not the difference, but in addition. Now you got 5 points for that same one person. If they become a 3-star manager, it's 2,500 points. Many of you, because of them resetting the compensation plan, this is a blessing in disguise, you guys. Some of you may be, for lack of a better word, disappointed or sad or whatever, because let's say you were a director at first, and now the system is saying you're a 3-star manager. You should be happy in this scenario, because as soon as you go from a 3-star manager, which is 2,500 points, to 1-star director, 2 things gonna happen. Number 1, you're gonna get 7 points for the trip, but guess what else you're gonna get? You're gonna get $500, which is called a breakthrough bonus. So I went over all that stuff on our Wednesday night Power 6 call. I won't go over it all again. I'm just letting you know that's called a breakthrough bonus, and it's in the compensation plan. If you go to your back office under education, and then tap on that first thing that says compensation 2.0, go to the breakthrough bonus. It explains where that money comes from. So to me, that's exciting, because so as of tomorrow, when you wake up Monday morning, your back office is going to show you your lifetime. This is very important, your lifetime rank. Whatever that is, that's going to say, if it says you're a 3-star manager, know that there are instructions on your home page that tells you what to do to get to 1-star director. It may be real simple. It may be something real simple. Like I was talking to somebody last night, and a person that they personally enrolled, I believe it was Linda Giles I was talking to, that person only had 77 points. All he needed to do was order another sleeve, and he would have been 3-star manager. You see what I'm saying? So simple things like that. You cannot be any type of manager at all unless you have 110 points, okay? So it's pretty clear, and sometimes I'll be glad to go over people I personally enroll that's what I've been doing all day yesterday, going over the back office with people I personally enroll, making sure they understand how to evaluate what the back office says, so that they'll know where they are and what do they need to do to get to the next level. So 1-star director, that's a blessing that you have a chance after this week to get there. Okay. So it's a lot look here. It's a lot of you in place to be a 1-star executive. That's 15 points, and a 1-star executive, if I'm not mistaken, that's $5,000. Wait a minute, let me find this. Yeah, 1-star executive is $5,000 breakthrough bonus. So you might want to come, and you're gonna get 15% of that. I mean, a lot of you, I talked to 2 people yesterday who are in line to be a 1-star executive. They're not there yet, but they're almost there. So they're going to get a $5,000 bonus. So I just wanted to show you how exciting this incremental rank calculator, how exciting that can be. Okay. Now, when you personally rank up, now, so I may have been talking about something different up here. This is what happens when people you personally enroll, when they rank up, you get these points. But if you were about to hit 1-star executive yourself, you see where it says earn points when you personally rank up. If you're about to hit 1-star executive, you're going to get 25 points. 25 points, that's huge. And so then you see how earn points you made. So guess what else is exciting? If you're any kind of manager or director, whatever the system says, let's say tomorrow you wake up, Monday you wake up and it says you're a 2-star manager, or 1 or 2 or 3-star, it's whatever that is, you need to maintain that at least 17 weeks. We don't want you to remain as a 2-star manager, but let's say you made it to 3-star director. It's whatever points you've accumulated I mean, whatever rank you maintain, as long as you don't fall backwards, you can count 1 point that week. So here's an example. Let's say you are a 1-star director right now as a Monday. You know that you can count 1 point for this past week, for this current week, which is the week of the 27th through the 2nd of November, 1 point. But let's say next week you fall back to 3-star manager. You know, it's all about volume, right? If you fall back to 3-star manager, you cannot count 1 point. But if you maintain 1-star director, you can. If you move up in rank to 2-star director, that still counts as 1 point. But if you fall back from your baseline, which is your lifetime rank, you cannot count a point for that week. But if you made it through 17 weeks, that's 17 points right there. 17 points just for maintaining your rank. And let's just say, I'm just going to give some examples. Let's say you made it to 1-star director. That's 13. So you know you're already at 30 points. And then all these people that you're bringing on board, you know, this is if you help somebody get to 1-star manager, 2-star manager, 3, and also if you bring somebody in. Personally, Harvey and I brought in 1 premium this week. We know that's already 8 points. My goal is to help this person as quickly as possible get to 3-star manager. Okay, that's 2,500 points. Well, because we doing house parties and things like that and launch calls, and that's how you start getting points under somebody. So that is the that's how, now this is recorded. So this is how the trip, how you're going to qualify for the trip. Okay, so let me stop share because I got to get to my next form. Okay, let me see. Let's make sure. Hope I got this right. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so if you go to thisisateam.com, hopefully you've already done this because I asked you to do this. Go to thisisateam.com, you will see the tracker for the Hawaii trip, okay? And it clarifies the dates of qualification and the dates of the trip. It lets you know right here, they've corrected this. So now it says 17 weeks. It did say 18, but now it says 17 weeks, and it lists every week that you hit manager, director, whatever that baseline is, put a 1 there. And if the second week you don't qualify, put 2. But the third week, if you qualify for the baseline rank again, put a 1 there. And at the end, you might have 17 points. Okay, that's huge. And then the people that you personally, like when you personally rank up, I know some people that are 3-star managers right now, and it's just something real simple for them to be the 1-star director. That's 13. Let's say they don't make it to 2-star director. They got all the way until February 22nd. But if they only made it to 1-star director, put a 13. If they made it to 2-star director, make it 30. 28. Make it 28. Okay. Let me see how to do this. Okay, now people that you personally enroll. Let's say you enroll somebody as an advanced. You're gonna get,
Radina.
yes.
Yeah, we see your files, but we don't see it. You probably have to open it again. We don't see the full.
Okay,
We don't see the full form on the
let's
screen.
see. Let me know earlier, Derek. I see. Okay, let's see. Tell me now. Tell me now if you see it. Do you see it, Derek? Derek.
Yes, I can see it now. I'm sorry. I was trying to stay
Okay.
on mute.
Okay, so I'm sorry y'all didn't see it all this time. But basically, you're putting your points based on the ranks that you maintain over this 17-week period. If you rank up personally, I was given an example of a person that is a 3-star manager. If they advance to 1-star director, they're going to get 13 points. If they advance to 2-star director, they're going to get an additional 15. You guys, we talking about 17 weeks. We talking about 4 months. So that's 28 points just like that. Plus the 17 that hopefully you'll accrue up here. What is that? 28 plus 17 is 45 points already. And then people that you personally enroll, let's say you enroll 5 people, and I was given an example of a person that I had just enrolled this week as a premium. Well, if you add all these twos together, you get 8 points. I put an 8 right there, put the person's name and the 8 points. I'm breaking this down to elementary level so there won't be no confusion. Then if I help her to get to 1-star manager, which is 750 points, that's 2 points. If she makes it to 2-star manager, that's another 3 points. And then if she makes a 3-star manager, that's another 5. So that's another 5 plus the 8. That's 10 plus 8, 18 points on one person. So if I was already at 45 points, plus 18, that's 67. I mean, I'm not 45 plus 18. Let's just say that's 67 points. I'm not even 48 plus 15, 50. Let's say that's 63 points. That's pretty significant, y'all, considering I mean, that's just one person plus you advancing. So in my case, if I've got to maintain executive or presidential, whatever that turns out to be. But in that case, if you're an executive or above, some of you are going to be that, 2 points every week. So if there's 17 weeks here, 2 times, that's 34 points just for maintaining your rank. So you got to pay attention to your back office. You got to pay attention to your back office to see where you are. And before, don't wait, don't let it fall through. And then the next week, you realize you missed it. When I wake up on Monday mornings, the first thing I do is assess where I am or where other people on my team are. Is this person about to fall back for some reason? And you know, when you, let's in the previous comp plan, when you were trying to maintain a rank, and that may have been significant, you want to, sometimes it depended on if a person under you was maintaining their rank. Well, in this case, it's a little different, but you do want to maintain your volume so that you can, you know, maintain your rank in this case. So one thing I want to say though about, let me go back, shift. I want to say about the, let me go back to the Hawaii trip. Let me see. Ooh, see, I don't even know where it is anymore because, let me see, maybe it is right here. Okay, there it is. This is one thing it says in small letters. Now watch this. Can you see this, Derek?
Yes.
Okay. So this is important. You will get, if you qualify for the airline ticket and all that, they're going to reimburse you $750 for one person or $1,500 if it's 2 of you. So let's say that ticket costs $850. You're going to have to pay $100 out of your pocket, unfortunately, but there's a limit. They have a budget and that's what it is. But they will give you that reimbursement 30 days after the trip. Let's see what else. Oh, there was something else I wanted to point out because, and you can read this on yourself, but this is, there's something in here that I needed to point out. It's very important. When you, okay, let me see here. Okay. You see under here where it says personal rank advancement. Listen to this. This is very important because we had a discrepancy. They started the lifetime rank. That's why I keep reminding you, you're going to know Monday morning what your lifetime rank is. But if you advance, let me see if I can see this. If you advance from manager to, I got it somewhere. If you advance from manager to director, say, or whatever it is, you got to maintain that for 4 weeks. Let me see. Okay, here it goes. To obtain the points for rank advancing, the brand partner must achieve 3 additional paid as weeks for a total of 4 during the qualification period. Does not need to be consecutive. So let's say you hit 1-star director. You got to maintain that at least 4 weeks. You got That's why you can't wait till the 13th week, 13, 14, 56, or 14th week, because you might fall through one of those weeks. You can't wait till the last minute to qualify for the rank. Now, the people that you personally enroll, when they hit that rank, when they hit that rank, you do get a chance to, you do get a chance to count their points. But the ones for you personally, because let me go back and read this. To obtain the points for rank advancing, this right here is earn points you personally rank advance. Okay, when you personally rank advance, these points will be awarded or guaranteed once you maintain that rank a total of 4 weeks. Don't have to be executive. But when I go down here, earn points when you maintain your paid as lifetime rank. Okay, so then it goes down here and says lifetime rank at the start. They're just letting you know that is considered your lifetime rank. But this one up here, when you personally rank up, stop moving. When you personally rank up, you've got to maintain that for 4 weeks. Because we did have a person that qualified for the Bahamas trip, and I wasn't looking at this in detail, to be honest with you. All I was doing was helping her count the points that she showed on her sheet. And I said, yeah, you qualify. So she was kind of disappointed because she did not get a chance to, qualify. But that's why it's important to qualify at least 4 weeks in advance. I mean, before the end of the qualification period. So let me just see what I can do. Let me just look at something, because y'all know we've had a lot of hiccups when it came to some people getting on the calls. Let me see if I can fix this, where if you need to raise your hand and ask any type of question. Stop share. Apps. Host. Let me see. Okay. I'm gonna enable I just enabled the chat, I think. So if you have a question, if you can type it in the chat, because I see some names as IP and stuff. We have a lot of hackers that have gotten on the call. That's why I have to mute everybody. But if you have a question, if you could put it in the chat, I'll try to answer it. But I will say this while anybody does that, is that you guys, we have so much fun on these trips. And I will let you know, I tried to find out from Geraldo Diwali, who is our regional vice president of sales, to find out exactly which resort this is going to be at. But I will tell you, it's never been anything except upscale. LifeWave goes first class. They go first class all the way. But I will record this call. Let me go ahead and stop the recording.